I love working with Nothing Without a Company because everyone is always so invested in whatever we're doing, whether it's a new full-blown play or a 24-hour festival or doing the 48-hour film project.
It gives me a chance to do a lot of investigation of new scripts and finding new voices.
I want to hear stories coming from the perspective of trans people, of queer people, of people of color, because I feel like growing up, those are the stories I never heard.
These shows that are about cultures, about subcultures, speak to me because they all talk about identity.
We try to be inclusive in geography as well, reaching out and putting plays on in areas where there's not necessarily a theater, where there aren't usually productions right there.
Nothing Without a Company plans theater around Chicago, and what we mean by that is we do immersive site-specific works.
Making our theater a part of that community and making the community a part of that theater.
Because there's always like this sense of adventure. Because you never know what you're gonna get with Nothing Without a Company.
A person walking down the street never even know that they were gonna get involved in a play today, and then next thing they know, they're sitting and watching a play in a park, or following somebody back into an apartment or into a cemetery or a bowling alley, and it's just amazing.
We get up and close, and it's really cool to just get to hear the responses from the audience.
The fact that you are basically sitting in that environment brings a very different experience, I think, for theater goers.
I really love it because I have seen a lot of different parts of Chicago that I had never been to before, I had never thought about going to before.
Having that ability to be immersive and really think about setting down roots in a place, I think is a wonderful new way of working. I don't think it's something that traditional theater is built for, but it's the 21st century, so I think we do really need to highlight non-traditional ways of working in theater and develop models that carry that forward.
There's not a lot of companies that will give you that first shot, and we really believe in that first shot.
You can come into this company and say, hey, I've never directed, I want to direct a thing. And the company's like, great, we've got a 24-hour fest coming up, why don't you direct?
I feel like Nothing Without Company has, offered great support for me to, develop my professional skills.
I just kind of grew with the company from just watching the plays to acting in them to now company ensemble member.
I love that kind of optimism that this company comes with. You want to do it, I want to do it, we'll figure it out.
What also separates us from other arts organizations is our self-care and wellness.
This company helps you gain that experience, and not only gain it, but teach you different ways to use your skills and to learn about film, theater, people, humanity, community.
It's been hard coming out as trans, and NWAC has made it a lot easier. NWAC has accepted me for who I am and let me tell my story. And that's something that I haven't really felt from anyone else.
When you're donating to Nothing Without Company, you are supporting underrepresented artist communities.
A big part of any theater company, NWAC certainly included, is donations from people who believe in the mission.
We would love to continue to keep paying our talented writers, actors, company ensemble.
Every single person that comes to our show, whatever they can give, truly helps us and goes right back to the artists.
We can really use your help to creating those stories and to make them even better and better every time that we put on a show.
All donations go towards making our productions and the company itself bigger and better.
Moving art forward, moving culture forward in a way that is inclusive and beautiful. And that's why I love being a part of NWAC. And that's why you should donate.